Nuno. I didn't know. I don't think many of us knew. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the channel. Welcome to the first installment in a series where I talk about stuff that made me do a double take. I never get on Reddit, okay? Something led me to Reddit and you get in that, and so I'm like, wait, Dweezil Zappa played on He-Man Woman Hater, and then it made me just, so I had to do a little of this, and I knew that Dweezil was on the TV show Full House. He's Dweezil Zappa, the son of Frank Zappa, killer guitar player. He does Zappa Plays Zappa, that whole tour. I hope he's allowed to call it that still. I think he is. He had some great solo albums. He even had Nuno on one of the tracks, a song called The Kiss. And it sounds nothing like you would think based on the names of those two. And the solo is crazy, this harmonized little digga digga digga, but it's not like one of those kind of shreddy things, but it's still cool. What I want to talk about was while flipping through Reddit and getting into this whole wormhole, I read someone saying, hey, it says here on Dweezil Zappa's webpage that he played a bit of a solo in an Extreme song. And the song in particular, He-Man Woman Hater, which first off kind of made me go, huh, interesting. I never knew that. And then as I kept reading, a lot of people were kind of trying to insinuate or maybe say that Dweezil played part of or was involved in the setup song for that, which was called Flight of the Wounded Bumblebee. Killer little showcase piece for Nuno. That made me just go, hold on, I need to research this. I need to start digging and find out what I really can. And so I reached out to somebody who has worked with Nuno and knows his manager and has been around for a long time. And he's a guitar guy like me and is a guitar tech, touring guitar tech, was for a long time, great guy. His mind was blown. And so he reached out to Nuno's manager, and Nuno's manager replied back, yeah, Dweezil actually did play the intro solo in the song He-Man Woman Hater, but he didn't play any of the Flight of the Wounded Bumblebee. I just needed to just get this out here because, whoa, it's like Reddit, it's bad information sometimes, right? It turned out to be good information once I did a little research, found out what was really going on. I never knew that. 30-some years, I guess now, I've listened to that song. So there's 8 bars that set up the song. And it goes dun, 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 and then dun, 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 dun. You know, that whole thing. And so there's 8 bars of that, and then another 8 bars of that with some intro soloing, because in the 80s, you're allowed to play guitar. It's this long sustained thing for like 2 or 3 bars, and then some wankery. And then a couple of more bars of sustained note and crazy little shreddy lick thing at the end. And it just segues right into the key change for the verse. And I always thought that it just kind of didn't sound like Nuno, the way that the bar was being used, but the moves kind of did because it was the shred era, and a lot of those guys tended to use similar phrases and stuff. But it always sounded a little strange to me. It sounded unique for Nuno, you know? So I now mystery solved. It was one of those things I never really thought about again after that era. But after reading that, I had to find that out, and I wanted to pass it on because wow. Did you know that? Did you know? If you did, leave the comment below and tell me that I'm a complete dumbass and this is old information. If you didn't, leave me a comment and say, hey, thanks for letting me know. Maybe let me know if you like this kind of stuff. I'm going to try to do double takes on some of the gear that I see, and maybe even look back and do a double take on some of the gear that I've already bought. Anyway, I'm Double D, and thanks for checking out the channel and this double take. Right on. Take care. Peace.